So frosty morning, a good day to do a yoga practice that's a little bit on the vigorous side. You know, with yoga, there's ways to help you quiet down, but there's also ways to generate energy through movement and through different breathing techniques. So we're going to be exploring those today. Because it's a more vigorous practice, I really remind you to take good care of yourself. And if we're doing things that don't feel appropriate or safe, to just sit out any posture or any series of movements until you feel like rejoining the class. Make sure you have your yoga tie handy, because we're going to be using those for some upper body stretches and strengtheners. Oh, I see people getting up from their chair to grab their yoga tie. There you go. So without further ado, I will go to my seat and we will begin. So let's take a comfortable seat, but one that allows the core of our body to be engaged. So the back is slightly away from the back of your chair. Your feet are firmly on the floor, shoulders rolled up and back and down, crown lifted to make room in the body for the breath. Allowing your eyes to close or gazing softly at the floor. Let's place our hands lightly on the belly, the power center of the body. And tune our attention towards the breath. Just taking a few minutes to settle in, letting go of anything that you may be thinking about from earlier in the day or concerned that you may have to do later. Just put that aside. Know it'll be there when we're done. Let yourself be present to your body and to your breath. So your belly is your power center. It's your inner fire. Let the breath begin down in the belly and move upward through your chest, all the way to your shoulders. And then exhale from the top down, shoulders, chest, and belly. Notice your energy this morning. Notice the busyness of your thoughts. And we always say that we give our thoughts permission to just simply rest in the breath. Let's take 3 more conscious breaths here. And then at the end of that third exhale, releasing that technique and just allowing your natural breath to return. Notice how you feel. And we'll bring our centering to close and continue with the rest of our practice by combining our voices and our energy, even if it's over the internet, in the sound of Om. Deep breath in. Om. Om Shanti. Peace. May we all know peace. And may we bring peace to everyone we meet today. Amen. So let's just begin with a few sun breaths. Just warming up the upper body. Breathing in as your arms lift. And exhaling as they lower. I always like to look up as I breathe in and let my chin fall towards my chest as I breathe out. And the next time your fingertips lift, remaining in seated mountain. So a nice long spine, fingertips lifted, but shoulders relaxed. Feel your feet on the floor, feel your whole body breathing, particularly that power center in your belly. Good. Bringing your palms together and then drawing them back to your heart. We'll begin some sun salutations. And we'll do one that's a little on the slow side. And then we'll do two more a little bit quicker. As I mentioned, if anything feels too much, just feel free to sit it out and just focus on your breath. Here we go. Palms pressed together. Inhale, slowly reaching up. Palms together. Exhale, reach back. Breathe your arms back to mountain and now open and fold forward. Let all of that breath go. Palms to the knees as you come up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, sweep those arms up again, nice and slow. Exhale, reach it back. Breathe it back to mountain and return to your heart. We'll do a couple more now, a little bit quicker, just to get some energy moving. Breathe in, sweep up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Palms to the knees, come up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, sweep it up. And reach it back on an exhale. Back to mountain and back to your heart. Once more. And reach it back. Back to mountain, forward fold here. Let the breath go. Palms to knees, halfway up. Exhale and fold. Sweep it up. Reach it back. Back to mountain and back to your heart. And pause here for a minute and notice how doing those sun salutations quickly has changed things. Maybe your heart is beating a little faster. Maybe your breath is a little quicker, a little deeper. Maybe you feel a little warmer. That's the power of the breath and the power of energy. So let's do our active exhale. We'll do a couple of breathing techniques that are designed to elevate that energy level. So the active exhale is a breath in and 3 exhales as you fold forward. I'm separating my feet so that there's room for me to fold forward. Here we go. Breath in. Let it go through your mouth. Hold the body empty just for a beat. As you sit up, breathe in, hold the breath in. And now breathe. Let's do 3 more of those. Deep breath in. Exhale forward. Body empty. Breathe in, raise your torso. Hold the breath in. Relax and breathe. Once more, breathing in. Exhale. Body stays empty. Release the hold and breathe in as you sit up and hold the breath in. Hold it in gently. Release and breathe. Last time, deep breath in and blow out those candles. Body stays empty. Breathe in, sit up, hold the breath in. Release and breathe. And again, notice how you feel. So just a reminder that sometimes when we do breathing techniques, particularly if they're connected with a forward fold, there might be a little temporary dizziness or lightheadedness when you sit up. So just know that that's perfectly normal. It's just your blood pressure playing catch up with the rest of your body. So just feel free to sit it out until your breath returns to normal. So now we've generated some prana. We're going to pull it into our core. So the way we do that is reach forward, round the spine, pretend that you're grabbing a handful of that energy, and then pull it right into your core. So here we go. Breathe in and exhale. Let that sound go. Breathe in, pull it in. And couple more times. Last time. Good. So now that we pull that energy in, we're going to send it out. So the palms are curled upward alongside your body. And as you exhale, you're going to send that arm forward with a and then bring it in as an in-breath. And then the other side. You ready? Here we go. Let the breath go. Couple more times. And relax. Notice how you feel. Wonderful. So let's breathe those arms up again and then exhale into a twist to the right. Breathe it up, extend your reach, exhale to the left. So we're going to move a little slowly at first and then gradually pick up the pace. But you can always stay with the slower version if that feels better. And I'm going to begin to pick up the pace and let the breath go with a sound. And reach up towards the sky and pause. Hello, Miss Suki. Suki says, I want to go to Savasana. I don't want to do all that energetic stuff. Feeling the sensations build in your arms, hands, shoulders. Breathe in and then slowly lower the arms. Take a breath. Notice any sensations. Got your yoga tie? Good, because we're going to be using those right now. So with these stretches, we're creating tension between the two ends of the tie. So as if we're pulling the hands away from one another. And whatever movements we're doing, we're going to continue to hold that tension on the tie. You're going to feel your arms begin to get really tired as we do this sequence. So if it gets too much, feel free to just relax. So let's breathe the tie up. Exhale, reach it back. Breathe it back to mountain and now hinge right at your hip crease. Fold forward, keep the tension on the tie. Great. Inhale, come on up. Exhaling, reaching it back. Oh, this feels so good on my back. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale up. Exhale, reach it back. And exhale. Never forcing, never efforting, just allowing the body to warm up slowly. Good. So bringing it up to mountain, we're going to go from side to side now. And as you do that, keep the tension on the tie and keep the lower arm straight. So when you go to the side, don't let this arm get sleepy. You want it to stay nice and active. Here we go. Exhale to the right. Breathe it up. And exhale to the left. And breathe it up. Keep your sit bones on the chair. Keep the tension on the tie. Good. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. So this time when we go to the right, let's just pause. Stretch a little further. So you're going to feel this stretch all the way along the left side of your body. Good. You can rock it forward, back. Just little micro movements. Oh, feel free to let out any grunts and groans and sighs. It's perfectly welcome. Good. And then bring it up and let's exhale to the left and pause. Both feet flat on the floor, both sit bones on the chair, arms nice and straight. And if you want, add that little forward and back rock. It feels kind of nice. A little bit of a fold and then a little bit of a reach. Good. And then bring it back. So now let's get fancy and do some circles. So starting in one direction. And we always start small when we're doing circles and let it grow kind of organically, a little bit at a time. Let's do a couple more circles in this direction. And then go the other way. Always feels a little strange when you switch sides. Let it get bigger and bigger as your body allows. Staying connected with breath. Let's do one more great big circle. Then bring it up. Stretch it apart just a little more. Release the tie. Notice how your shoulders and arms feel. You can jiggle your shoulders. Another nice stretch is to just bring one arm across your chest and gently press. Help to release the muscles. Let's go to the other side and stretch that out as well. So let's work the lower body a little bit. We'll start going for a nice walk, and it's a lot safer walking indoors in this icy morning. Make sure you can feel the floor under your feet. Good. So you can just stick with the walking, or you can pump your arms from side to side. For an added challenge, we're going to bring the knee up to the opposite elbow, but feel free, this is optional. Here we go. And you're letting the breath go with some energy each time you go from side to side. And the next time that right knee comes up, let's pay a little attention to it. You can hold on behind the thigh or below the knee, or you can also hook your yoga tie around the back of your thigh. Let's circle the ankle. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Go the other way. And now let's just circle the knee. It's a pretty small movement. Just very gently opening up the hips. Good. Let's move into the figure 4 stretch. So I'm going to cross at the ankle, or you can cross at your knees, or you can place that right ankle up on top of your left thigh. Tall sit. Relax your shoulders. So if you want some more sensation in that hip area, you can push down on the knee gently, pull up on the foot gently, or even add a little forward fold. I like to think about my shoulders in my back body kind of splaying out across the back, softening. Relax any muscle that you don't need for this stretch. Unclench your jaw, unclench your belly. How about one more breath here? Good. Breathe in and sit up and uncross. And let's do all of those on the other side. So we'll walk a little bit further.
Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry.
I'm going to add the arms.
I have to run here for yoga.
And the crossbody diagonal. Join me if you like or not. Always your choice. I can't remind you often enough that this is your practice. It's not going to look like anybody else's. So let's say hello to that left knee. Bring it up. Holding on wherever is comfortable. Sitting up tall. Good. How about we circle the ankle? Go in both directions. And we'll circle the knee. Nice and slow. Repetitive movements like this are very soothing and very helpful for the synovial fluid in the joint space, that natural shock absorber. I'm going to go the other way. Getting ready to move into the figure 4 stretch. I'm going to place my ankle up on top of my thigh. And again, check in with your body. How much stretch would feel just right to me? Just like Goldilocks. Not too little, not too much, just right. So pressing down on the knee, pulling up on the foot, sitting up tall. And if you like, adding that forward fold. Send your breath right where you feel the strongest sensation. Good. And inhale, come on up, uncross. Good. Ready for some standing work? No. Okay, we're going to come up to standing through chair pose, and we're going to repeat chair pose a few times. If your knees and your hips are not liking to do chair pose, you can just come up to standing and meet us as we come up. So I'm going to move my feet back slightly. The heels are lifted, hands at the hips. Good. Inhale, exhale, stand part way up, knees are bent. You can edge your arms out front or overhead. Good. We're going to come back down to a sit now. So release your arms, press your legs back till they feel the chair and sit down. Good. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale, exhale, stand part way up, heels drop down. Add the arms. And we're going to sit back down. Eyes on the horizon. Good. Last time, inhale, exhale, press into your feet. Stand part way up. Extend your arms. Breathe. Feel your power center. Awesome. Lower your hands, straighten your legs. Ooh, maybe shake them out a little bit. Good. So separate your feet a little wider and let's circle the hips. So soft knees here. Don't lock those knees. Keep them nice and soft. And let's go in the other direction. And then begin to swing your arms. So you're just very gently swinging from side to side. I'm letting the opposite heel lift as I swing my arms, giving my body a little tap, tap with my hands, and let the breath go. Ha, 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 ha. And then gradually slow it down. And just stand for a moment and feel your breath. Let's come to the side of the chair. So I think the one pose that really speaks to a sense of power is the warrior pose. So we're going to be moving through warrior 1, warrior 2, and warrior 3, which is a little bit of a challenge. So let's warm up a little bit first. So inhale, come on up on your toes, and exhale, drop them down. Inhale, lift those heels. Exhale, drop it down. Breathing in, lifting. Exhaling and lowering. A couple more times, lifting and lowering. Keep your eyes on the horizon. Good. Once more. So we're going to be stepping forward into warrior. And we're going to step forward with the left foot. So you may want to be a little bit behind your chair so you have room to bring that foot forward. Hand can rest on the chair, or you can bring both hands to your hips, depending on how secure you feel. So take a breath in and let's step forward on that left foot. Ha, good. And sink down. Notice what's happening with your hips. You may want to square them. Good. Again, you can always keep one hand on the chair. And breathe. You can even place your hands on your power center. Good. Ready for warrior 2? Let's do it. So stretch that left arm out in front. Right arm comes behind. Sink down and breathe. Eyes on the horizon. Feeling strong. Good. And exhale, lower the arms. Now for warrior 3, we're going to keep the feet where they are, and we're going to begin to lean forward and lift the back leg. So it may be that you just come a short distance. If you want, you can take it further. You can bring your hand to the chair, creating a flat back. So you ready? Here we go. Start small, begin to lift the back foot. Good. Hand can come to the chair if you like. And that left arm can extend in front. And breathe. Good. Lower your hand, lower your foot, step your feet together, and take a breath. Good. Let's do that on the other side. So we warmed up a little bit for balance, but we're going to do a little more. Just rock from side to side. Again, hand can be on the chair or hands can be on your hips. It's perfectly fine. And let's circle the feet. And circle in the other direction. So ready for warrior, here we go. So stand a little bit behind your chair. You're going to be stepping forward with your right foot. Again, a comfortable distance. Hand can be on the chair or hand can be on your hips. Breathe in, exhale, send that right foot forward. Sink down. Good. Arms can be added. Or you can place your hands on your power center and breathe. Find that perfect balance between the work of the pose and a sense of ease. Good. Let's move into warrior two. So feet stay right where they are. Right arm extends forward, left arm back. A little bit more bend in that forward leg. Good. And breathe. Breathe in, lower the hands. Ready for warrior three? Okay. So remember, you can always keep one hand on the chair. And even if you only lift that back foot a little bit, that's fine. You can come forward. You can bring a hand to the chair. And you can extend that right arm if you like. Gaze is towards the floor, so your neck stays safe. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Let's finish our standing work with a downward facing dog. Hi, Suki. So you can either stand at the back of your chair and walk your feet away, or for a deeper stretch, hands come to the chair, feet walk away. Oh, let the belly be soft. Let the neck be soft. Pedal your feet. Good. One more breath. And then walk back towards your chair and take a seat. It's going to be so powerful when this class is over. So usually we do our 6 movements of the spine in the beginning of class, which is fine, but it's nice to mix it up a little bit and move that sequence to the end because it feels very, very different. So let's begin with the dog and the cat. Inhaling into dog, the chest comes forward, shoulders and elbows back, head looks up. Good. Exhaling into cat. Round your spine, tuck your chin, roll off the sit bones. Breathing in, opening, and exhale, closing. And again, this can be speeded up if you want to generate more energy. But I'm trying to cool it down a little bit right now because it's the end of the practice. Deeply connected with breath. Couple more times, please. Last time, breath comes in, head looks up, and round your spine. Let go of the breath. And back to center. We'll do our twist now, starting with the right side. Right arm extends. Palm comes to the left knee, left hand to the chair. Remember the nice tall spine. Don't lose that nice tall sit. Crossing the left leg over the right if you like. Shoulders relax. Good. Let's breathe it in. Come out and go to the other side. Left arm reaches forward. Exhale, palm comes to the knee, right hand to the chair. And we're looking to the right. Chin lined up with the center of your chest. Cross the knee if you like. Good. And let's untwist now on an inhale and prepare for thread the needle. Starting with the right arm, stretch it out. Breathe in, slide that arm along your left thigh. Remember, it doesn't matter how far you go. It's what your body would like to do. I'm going to fold forward and I'm going to add my left arm. Can come out to the side, can come overhead. Just remember, don't look up because it strains the neck. You want the neck relaxed. Good. And let's untwist and go directly to the opposite side. Stretch it out. Thread your needle. Ease yourself in. Add that arm sweep with the right arm if you'd like. Breathe in. Nicely done, everybody. So we always take some time at the end of our asana practice just to sit, just to absorb, let the body notice what happened. Eyes can close. Hands can rest on your lap or connect again with the power center in your belly, whatever you like. Stay present with your breath. If you notice that your thoughts are wandering, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly normal. Just remember to connect with the next breath. Let your breath begin to expand, deepen, and you can stretch out, add a few more stretches, whatever you'd like to do here. No right or wrong way to do this. It's just like, oh, my body needs to do this, so this is what I'm going to do. Circle on your hips if you like. Bringing your hands to prayer position in front of your heart. Take a minute to honor yourself for taking this time to care for yourself, to care for your body, to be in the present moment. Let's join our voices in an Om. Om. Om Shanti, peace. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free from fear. And may all beings everywhere know peace. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan.